On a night filled with lights, tension, and raw emotion, the arena buzzed with energy as thousands of fans packed the venue, eagerly awaiting a main event that had been hyped for months, an electrifying unification bout in the super bantamweight division between two undefeated warriors, Luis Pantero, Nery, and Brandon, the heartbreaker Figueroa. Despite only a 2-year age gap, physical stats gave Figueroa a notable edge, with superior height and reach, setting the stage for a fascinating clash of styles. Nery's explosive power and technical bodywork versus Figueroa's relentless pressure and swarming combinations. As the lights dimmed and the spotlight hit the center of the ring, the roar of the crowd swelled while the ring announcer's voice echoed through the building. First introduced was Luis Nery, stepping into the blue corner, wearing black trunks trimmed in white and gold, representing Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico, a proud champion bringing an unblemished record and the WBC Super Bantamweight title into the ring. He had weighed in at 142 pounds, looking composed, calm, and laser-focused. Across from him stood Brandon Figueroa, fighting out of the red corner in white trunks with blue and black accents, entering to thunderous applause from his West Lakota fans. A rising star known for his punishing style and tireless pace, Figueroa brought the WBA Super Bantamweight title to the table, hoping to unify the belts and make a statement on the global stage. After final instructions and a tense face-off, the bell rang to open the first round of what would become an unforgettable battle. Immediately, both fighters wasted no time feeling each other out. Figueroa started fast, throwing a crisp right hand and slipping Nery's response, while Nery countered with a punishing attack to body. Late in the round, a dramatic moment saw Nery land a devastating overhand left that staggered Figueroa, his legs briefly buckling before he hit the canvas. Though ruled a slip by the referee, replays showed it was a clean shot, and the message was clear. Nery had the power to hurt. As the second round began, the fight erupted into a war. Figueroa continued to press forward, throwing combinations in bunches while Nery expertly targeted the body, looking to drain Figueroa's stamina. Both fighters stood and traded toe-to-toe in the center of a ring, unleashing combinations in flurries, refusing to retreat. By round 3, Nery's bodywork had become dominant, statistically landing 39 body punches to Figueroa's 5 by that point, digging hooks into the ribs and abdomen with frightening precision. Yet Figueroa's work rate remained high. With an iron chin and incredible stamina, he kept charging forward, throwing punches from all angles and making the fight a high-volume, close-range firefight. Round 4 saw the momentum begin to shift. Nery, who had looked sharp and dominant early, began to slow down under the weight of Figueroa's pressure. Figueroa capitalized, landing hard lefts and uppercuts inside, controlling the tempo with his signature pressure-fighting style. By round 5, the action reached a fever pitch. The fighters once again met in the pocket, exchanging heavy leather in a phone booth war that brought the crowd to its feet. Every punch thrown echoed across the arena, and neither fighter gave an inch. The spectacle was brutal and beautiful, two champions pushing each other to their physical and mental limits. As round 6 unfolded, signs of fatigue crept into Nery's game. Swelling had developed beneath his right eye, a result of Figueroa's consistent left hands over the top. The tide was turning fast, and Figueroa sensed it. He intensified his attack, punishing Nery against the ropes, forcing him to retreat and fight off the back foot. Nery began throwing less frequently, breathing heavier, as Figueroa's relentless motor started to overwhelm him. Then came round 7, the beginning of the end. With just under a minute remaining in the round, Figueroa dug a vicious left hand into Nery's liver. The shot landed with thudding impact, and though Nery tried to continue, his body betrayed him. He grimaced, stepped back, and collapsed to the canvas in delayed agony. The referee began the count. Nery rolled to his side, tried to gather himself, but the pain was too great, the damage too deep. At the count of 10, it was over. The arena erupted in a mixture of shock and euphoria as Brandon, the heartbreaker Figueroa, was declared the winner by knockout at 2 minutes and 18 seconds into the 7th round. The emotional release was immediate. Figueroa dropped to his knees, overwhelmed by the moment, tears mixing with sweat as he celebrated the greatest achievement of his young career. Across the ring, Nery sat in his corner, defeated but brave, having fought valiantly in one of the most intense battles of his life. The two warriors embraced after the announcement, mutual respect etched in every gesture. Replays showed the devastating body shot in slow motion, Nery's face tightening in pain as the perfectly placed punch sank into his ribs, the delayed collapse that followed a testament to both the precision and the brutality of Figueroa's technique. With the win, Figueroa not only retained his undefeated record but also unified the WBA and WBC Super Bantamweight championships, solidifying his status as the king of the division and one of the most dangerous young fighters in the sport today. The fans had witnessed something special, a 7-round war that showcased skill, heart, and the unrelenting pursuit of greatness. It was more than